How are you, Ben, with Vessel Futures Trading, back in the market? How are you this time as well? Streaming live from our Discord channel. I hope you guys doing good and everything is okay by you, that you have a successful week and you understand what's going on with the market. We're gonna talk again about the S&P contract. Obviously, we see the drawdown and the drawback. We see how the market's still on the crush and looks like you have a small recovery over here. We're gonna look on the day interval. We see over here, as we marked the previous day, we talked yesterday about the previous contract residue right here. We can see how basically the graph behaves as it reaches the demand area. We see a struggle candle over here on the daily, and we see another candle has been started to rise up, and the volume is supported. We see a huge volume of buyers. We want to make sure, in order for us to get to a long position, we want to see this candle top in the head of this candle in order for us to get to a long position, to understand that the trend is over. Obviously, we already took a position over here. We put a limit order. I want to explain why. We're going to go to the 4 hours interval. We're going to see a bit what's going on in the 4 hours chart, as we see over here that the price met the demand area over here, which was pre-marked yesterday. Just for the sake of the example, I'm going to mark it as well over here for us to sit a bit closer. We have the demand over here. We have a supply that comes over here on the 4 hour supply. It's a minor supply. I'm going to mark it as well right here. That's the first supply and the minor one. And we see how slowly but surely the price is rising up towards this this supply area. Of course, as long as we don't cross this line, we don't see any position to take a long position. Basically, we're still in our conscious thinking on the short position, because we're not seeing the new highs is being breaking, and we're not gonna trade against the trend. We took a long position. I want to explain why we took this long position. Basically, we put a limit order right here, and I want to explain to you why is that. So obviously, we see over here how the price behaves when it reaches, this is the demand area which we mark on the 4 hours chart. This is the pool. We already see how slowly but surely we have a pattern over here. The pattern is let me mark it for you. It's basically rally, base, rally, base, rally, base, and we have another rally over here. You can see the rally over here, and we have a base is being formed, and we still have this area, this trading area, still a lot of meat to trade. So obviously what we want to do is, basically, if we already are trading within the day, this is basically the long position that we're gonna take in order for us to reach all the way up to here, to the minor supply, the 15 minutes minus supply, which has been created over here. I'm gonna mark it for you, although it's already been marked right here. We see this minus supply over here, so we have still a lot of meat to trade, and we already see over here how the price behaves. We're gonna look on the day and a night profile for us to get a better example. So we already see over here, this is the previous day profile, this is the night profile. We already see how the night profile already been exited right here. You open over here and exited, is being traded above the area of the previous day. The market profile of the previous day means that basically the graph wants and be traded to in a different price zone. It thinks is a more fair value over here, and we see how the price started slowly to climb up to this minor supply area over here. So we have this basically we mark it with an arrow, so we understand basically what we have as a day trader. The area, we have all this area at least to a long position it. Of course, this is just a trading idea. As a disclaimer, we always put it in our videos. This is not substitution for financial advice. Everybody should manage their risk according to their methodologies and a risk taking calculation. And I want to explain what we did this thing. So we're looking on the day profile and the night profile. We already see how the price is trying to achieve a better price zone, and we know that when it comes to a major demand area, it's going to try to reach the major supply area is also gonna cross the minor supply is on the way. So over there we're gonna test if this is gonna be flips of hands. So we see it over here. We want to make sure that the price would land on the last previous red candle in order for us to take a long position. Means that in this area right here, we're gonna also see slowly over here how is the day on the market over here, if it's possible. We see a kind of a D shape. I'm gonna brush it with B shape, basically looking like a double distribution day. We're gonna look over here. We have a belly and another belly over here. Kind of a bishop, kind of a bishop. I don't want to say a bishop. It looks like more like a double distribution day. And we know that when in the double distribution day, we want to take a long position on the low value area, which is the high value area of the previous belly, or to short position it from the high value area towards the lower value area of this specific belly. So we wanted to make sure this price right here, I'm just gonna mark it over here. Basically, we do the following as it does right now, going up and going down to land on the high value area, and then long it from here all the way to the minor supply area. Now it's also known that we have a major supply area on the top. We also realize that when the areas is in a close proximity, we know that the high likability that is gonna break the minor supply towards the major supply. So we have two areas to test over here. Basically, we're gonna test this area right here, this minor supply area over here. We wanna make sure we have a struggle candle, and then a confirmation candle. Means that a confirmation candle will be a candle that's gonna cross the doji over here. We wanna see a struggle in this point. If the next candle would break it towards downwards, we know to take a short position. If not, we already know to continue with the long position right here to the next station, the next supply. So we're gonna look for the long position from here, trying to retest it over here, basically risking $562.50 in order to create $5,500 in let's take the long position and understand how what's the ratio. So in a quick calculation, the ratio would be, let's see, the ratio will be 9.8, which is amazing within the day. So that's our training idea for today. Of course, we're gonna report on the outcome like we do every time. As I said in the beginning of this video, we're recording from our live Discord channel. This channel is dedicated for our community. If you're not a community member, I especially urge you to join the community. We're going to stream live every day, way above this video. We're also gonna cover the position at the end of the day. We'll see where we did good, where can we improve, and if you understand the story correctly. So if you're not part of the team, I'm welcoming to join the team. It's an open Discord channel. It's for your knowledge, to meet other traders, to get more knowledge of the trading. If you're a new trader, if you're a beginner, or if you are a trader that doing for a long time, it's very good to have a community, not to trade by yourself. I know we already talked about psychology of trading. It's very much important to be a part of a community, and you're not trading by yourself. Of course, it gets your brain to be a bit more open to other ideas and to see how traders effectively monitor their trade to know if they're scaling up or down. For now, I want to wish you successful trading, and I'll see you on the next market overview. Of course, I'm going to attach over here the link to the Discord channel as well for your comfortability, and I'll see you on the next market overview. I wish you success ahead.